Hey everybody, welcome to the week 3 coursework review. All right, so for week 3, you have 3 chapters to read, chapter 12, chapter 13, and chapter 14. Chapter 12 is on lifestyle management, chapter 13 is on professionalism, and chapter 14 is on professional development and lifelong learning. All right, so for your discussion questions this week, your first discussion asks you to describe how diet, physical activity, sleep, and preventative measures contribute to healthy living. So we're going to be discussing that in the Kaiser Live. It's in your reading as well. But what the questions is asking you to do is talk about how it relates to or contributes to healthy living, but also feel free to list examples of how you incorporate it into your personal life, or you do not incorporate it. You know, maybe it's an area that you need work on, so let us know that. But you need to address all 4 to get credit for that in the relevance to the topic. So diet, physical activity, sleep, and preventative measures. And again, this is addressed in chapter 12. For the second response, it asks you to read and review professionalism in chapter 13 in your own words. So basically, you're going to read the chapter and then tell me in your own words, instead of regurgitating the text, what it means, or what does professionalism mean to you. And then within your reading, you need to provide 3 examples of professional behaviors, 3 examples of professional technical skills, and 3 examples of professional appearance. And I'm going to show you where the answers are right now. But I guarantee you, even though I show you this, I will have students who do not provide the 3 examples. So if you go to page 300 of your textbook and scroll down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you will see professional behaviors. And in that reading, there are different skills associated with professional behaviors. Now, we talked about thinking like a healthcare professional. Now we're talking about some of the ways we act, or we actually are professional. Be flexible, accept differences, be aware of how your actions affect others. Okay, and then it keeps on going. And then if you come over here to technical skills, they want 3 examples from that. So again, there are some examples here. Give 3 examples. Tell me how you incorporate them into your personal life, or you do not. Professional appearance. Then it goes on to talk about what a professional appearance is, and then some of the attributes that are associated with professional appearance. Okay? So I just told you, based on the reading, where to find your answers. So make sure you address all 3 of those areas and give me 3 examples for each area. And then you have your response to your fellow students. I will be responding, but those will not count towards your 4 separate posts. All right, OSHA assignment. You have an OSHA assignment this week, much like last week, where you will be able to take it as many times as you like. It is not a timed assignment, but you must pass this assignment with a 70 or above to pass the class. So make sure that you are doing so. So as it says here, passing the exam does not lead to an OSHA certificate. However, students additionally have the option to obtain their bloodborne pathogens and HIV and infectious control certifications through the Central Florida Health and Safety Training Center, as well as through OSHA website. Now, if you choose to do so and earn these certifications, this is solely for your own purposes, and it is not a requirement of the course. However, you will still need to complete this assignment and pass with at least a 70%. So before anybody comes back and says, you said you had to pass with a 70% to pass the class, but it says you don't. It's saying you don't have to complete the certifications above, but you do have to complete the OSHA assignment and score at least a 70% or above. And again, you can take this as many times as you like. It's not timed, 30 questions. Your weekly quiz, however, is timed and will save and automatically submit the quiz if you're not finished with it. It will automatically stop at 2 hours, save it, and submit it to me for grading. You have 15 questions that cover chapters 12, 13, and 14. It is an open book test, so you can go back and look at your book, but try not to spend too much time on any one question. Go back and answer those later if you're having problems. And then again, for extra credit, if you attend the Kaiser Live class and participate, you automatically get the extra credit. If not, you do the summary and submit it in the extra credit section here, and then I will grade it and give you the extra credit if you're on track. Make sure that if you're doing the summary, you're giving specific examples of what I'm speaking about in the class. Not just regurgitating, again, what the book says and what the slides say, but what we talked about in class. And I give specific examples throughout the lecture that you can utilize to show me that you did view the lecture, that you didn't just go through the slideshow and try to put down the information, because that will lose you points for the extra credit. All right, so that's it for this week. You don't have a written assignment in week 3. However, you do have one in week 4. So you may want to look ahead at that if you want to get started early. It is not a requirement to submit it to the OWL for the week 4 written assignment. However, I do recommend that you do submit your work to the OWL so that they can review it and help you to become a better writer. But again, not required. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good day.